Hey everyone, welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. So I do have some unfortunate news, and between the last recording that has been posted and this one, there were actually two others. And unfortunately, something happened with the recording where they were so framey and laggy that they were just so bad that there's no way I could post them. So in the last recording, we were on turn 10, and now we're on turn 37, which isn't too much. Not too much has happened. We are no longer at war with Himiko and Charlemagne. I believe that was what was going on in the last good recording, and we've made peace with them. We've got more settlements. They gave us some more cities and stuff like that. So that's all good. I've actually started working on repairing those relationships. Maybe that's a waste of influence at this point. It's kind of hard to tell because it's totally possible that I may end up going back to war with them. Turn our yields on because our yields are never on when we load our game. If we look at the continent, this is all the same continent, right? So yeah, there's not really a reason for us to go back to war. Although, maybe. I might, maybe I'll go to war with Frederick and like take some of his stuff and then just test and see if this continent, like, but what I'm talking about is the military legacy. So it says 2 points, 1 point for each settlement, doubled if the settlement is it follows your religion, and quadrupled if both apply. So it's basically settlements in the distant lands. I don't know what that means. Are any lands inaccessible in antiquity? Typically, okay. So never mind. I answered my own question. I should have read that first. So we're gonna have to cross ocean and stuff, and essentially probably conquer some things. We met Harriet Tubman and we met Ben Franklin, who we did not know before, and they're actually pretty formidable in terms of their yields, right? In terms of their science and culture, their gold, and their number of settlements. So we could very well have some more war on our hands. We may end up going that route because, I mean, that's what we've focused on so far. Other than that, though, I've just been building up our infrastructure and trying to get things just kind of stabilized, because we were at war like the entire Antiquity Age and even the early Exploration Age. So we needed to get some infrastructure, some yields, and stuff like that going. So we're just going to kind of carry on. We're going to continue exploring. We are almost 20% into the age. We have our mastery unlocked for machinery, I believe. Oops, I believe that's what that was. Yes, so we got 1+1 production on camps and woodcutters now. We're going to come over here and grab heraldry. This is going to allow us to get our tier 2 melee and cav units, because we really want to get over here to shipbuilding. We've already got our feudalism researched here, so we're going to go ahead and start researching heraldry. Our ships are taking damage because we have them exploring in deep water, but basically we're just trying to get a lot of intel as we are building up our infrastructure, upgrading our units, and stuff like that. We want to know where we're going to be focusing our attack, because we do have a ton of gold, right? So we have met another civilization. We've met Caesar. So that is pretty cool. We're actually just going to go neutral. So let's see how strong Caesar is. Caesar, interesting. Caesar's got like nothing going for him. If I could find Caesar, that could solidify some of our military legacy if we really didn't want to mess with Ben Franklin or Harriet Tubman. We have 3 more turns on our espionage for Ben Franklin. Maybe we'll get some decent technology out of that. That would be very cool. We can produce a sawmill here in Gordian. Let's see where we can place that. So that would overwrite our temple. We could put it right here with our grist mill. I think that's where we're going to put it. We can move our boats around. This boat could be in trouble, and that we have some shallow water right here. Yeah, we could definitely lose boats in this deep ocean. So let's move over here, and let's just keep on exploring to see what exactly we're looking at. Oh, we found a wonder. That is a 6 culture, 3 happiness volcano tiles, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if this volcano erupts just like other volcanoes. That would be pretty cool. We got some flooding going on, so let's repair. Oh, we have unrest. Can we repair stuff? We do, or we can. Paradisa, that's the only thing that got damaged. Very cool. And our swordsman got hurt, so we got to heal him up. We have some growth in cane. So we're going to take... we have some really decent yields on these tiles. This is huge. So I think we're going to go for this. We have some growth over here in Chichen Itza as well. Man, there are some really juicy tiles here. I think we're going to go for this farm here. We could actually go for this Kowloon resource. Yeah, maybe we will go for that. So we'll grab this tile here. I mean, we have just lots of growth going on. So we have growth in, I don't know how you say that, bake. Where did we put our observatory and stuff? Right here. So I may put a specialist in this spot. This city can afford it. Alternatively, we have some really crazy yields we could pick up too. And we also have furs that we could work toward getting, possibly. Is this our city center? It is. I think we're going to put the specialist in here for now. Really increase our yields there. I know boats are taking damage. We have some production to choose in Yasad Harapura. And we're going to build an inn, I think. Where do we want to put it? So we can get rid of the barracks and get 7 food, 2 happiness. Or we can get rid of the academy. I think... how much production does the barracks give us? 2 production. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of the barracks, I think. Okay, town specialization. This town... I think we're just going to let it grow for now, actually. Because it could go either way. It could go for... it might actually just be one of the mining towns or whatever it's called. Another town specialization is ready. We could put down a stone cutter, which would be really good. We can throw it right in here with the brickyard. And we can also put down a granary, which we will put down right here, just to keep that town developing. This archer is he's probably healing, so he's just going to go and be our garrison. This cav unit is also just going to go on alert until we can decide what we want to do with our military. Probably not until we get some upgrades. I'm also not sure how expensive the upgrades are going to be for these units, so we kind of want to be mindful of that. So this is where Caesar is. I'm going to try and move this boat up so it doesn't die. Yeah, hopefully we don't lose that boat. We're just going to keep on sailing along here and exploring. I will have to heal these boats very soon, though, because they are looking pretty rough. So let's keep making our way around here. Oh, I did not want to move into the deep ocean. I probably should have scouted that out before I moved that boat there. Okay, so we have castles done. That is the technology that we got from Ben Franklin. So that's really good for us. It looks like Himiko is no longer hostile with us, and neither is Charlemagne, which, I mean, that's probably fine. I mean, that's probably good if we don't want to fight with them anymore. And there's so many notifications there. Okay, so we have some growth over here. I'm not going to try to pronounce that again. But in our city here, so we could put a specialist. I think we're going to put one right here. We do have a 5 food tile here. That's pretty insane. 5 food, 4 gold. I think we're going to go for the science, because that is a lot of science. So Ben Franklin is probably not happy about us taking his science and stuff, but we, I mean, that's kind of the way it goes, right? So we're gonna go for it again, because we do want that technology. And then, I mean, really, I think Caesar should be our target. I think if we just want to go straight for the military legacy. Okay, so this city is going to get a dungeon. We can, what are the best deals we can get for this? 7, 1, and 2. Where do we get that? We get that by putting it here, building it over the amphitheater. And the amphitheater gives us 4 culture. That's really the best spot for it. Do we want the production? Do we want to lose the culture? That is a tough one. Alternatively, we could build medieval walls. And we don't really want to build any troops here because, I mean, unless I can get open borders with Charlemagne, which is a possibility now that he doesn't hate me. I think we go for the dungeon. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for the dungeon. We're gonna slap it down right here over the amphitheater. Okay, so this boat, we're gonna move here, and we're gonna see if Caesar will give us open borders, which he will. So we can start scouting out his territory. This boat got hurt. I still can't move around. Oh yeah, I can move around Ben Franklin stuff actually. So we move our boat. No, we can't actually, because he looks like he probably has another boat there. So I'm going to move back into the shallow water. I'm going to actually heal this boat. And then this boat, I want to explore more. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to heal. This boat really needs to get into some shallow water. Okay, and now we're going to heal this boat. Okay, we have a ton of gold. We can upgrade all of our archers to crossbows. Do we want to? Can I upgrade the archers in my commanders? I can. I'm going to start with that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, I have to like find all my commanders to be able to do this. So, okay, yeah, so I want to be very careful about who I choose to go to war with, because Ben Franklin is actually allied with Harriet Tubman. So she's hostile with Augustus. Yeah, so we want to be very careful, because if we declare war on Ben Franklin, then we're actually declaring war on Harriet Tubman as well, and they're both pretty strong. Yeah, so we have some growth here again in Gordian, which is really good. Do we have science buildings? we do have an observatory here. We can go ahead and put a specialist on, although we do have -3 happiness here, so maybe we want to be careful with that. I may go for this 4 food 4 gold tile, or this one is actually really nice. I'll probably grab this tile here. Okay, this swordsman is healed up now, and we have some boats to move and some boats to explore. So let's we'll just have him heal a turn. Okay, and then do we have anything that we can build? We can build some medieval walls, which I'm not at war with anybody, so I'm not really looking to do too much of that. I just want to make sure that there's no infrastructure that I'm just leaving unbuilt. But like I said, we were building a lot of infrastructure. Unfortunately, those files were not good quality. Okay, so I think we build a sawmill. Maybe we don't build a sawmill. Actually, there's not a... We're losing a lot of food and stuff to put those down. Could build a dungeon. Could put a dungeon right here. I think that would be good. We do want to get some more influence, although I notice our influence is going down. I'm not really sure why. We have tons of money. I think we're just going to put a dungeon down, and we're going to put it down. No, because that's where the bazaar could go. We'll put it down right here. I think that would be fine. Okay. And yeah, let's see. The Domesday book has been researched. So now we have our +1 settlement limit. We can build the White Tower. We're not going to do anything with our policies. And looks like some conversions are going on, which I don't have a religion yet, I don't think. Let's look at our civic tree. We're going to go for piety first. I think that this one may do the religious stuff. It doesn't really say explicitly that that's what it does, but I think that might be what it does. Okay, we have some growth here in Corinthos. I think this tile is what we're looking for, so we'll grab that. Some production in Anchor Borai. I kind of want to build the dungeon, so let's see where we can put that, if there's any good tiles for it. Could just put it down right here, which we will do. And we have some town specializations available to us. I want Corinthos to continue growing. Yeah, like, does this have... This doesn't have any, like, there's still a lot of tiles to improve, so I kind of want it to grow a little bit more. Okay, so we have a volcanic eruption that destroyed a bunch of tiles, so we're just going to go ahead and repair those real quick. I'm just going to buy them to repair them because there's no reason not to. Okay, we are already 25% through the age. That's pretty crazy. We have some production in Agordian. Can this brickyard actually go anywhere useful? I don't know if it actually can. We're going to go ahead and build... I think we're going to build the inn to try to keep some happiness going in this city. I'm going to throw it right here with the observatory. I think is probably fine. Yeah, I'll put it right there. We have some production in Bake, which... I mean, we could just start producing Navy. Technically, we do have a fleet commander down here, I believe. We could produce another one. We could just start producing some ships. But I wonder if I research ships, or shipbuilding, does that mean that I can upgrade all my ships to that tier 2 ship? I imagine so. And if that's the case, I can sail across here and take some stuff, but I think these are the better targets, right? Is that part of this continent? Looks like it. I think attacking from over here would be better. Can I buy? I've done some granaries and stuff here if I really wanted to, but the yields are very bad. Yeah, I can't buy ships over here. That's the only thing. I don't know if I can buy ships from here. Can I? No, it doesn't look like it. Is this the one that I always like click on the sawmill and then, yeah, I don't want to build them. How about in, I don't like that that's there. Can we build ships here? We can build ships here, but that is quite a long ways to travel. I mean, if I'm looking to fight Caesar, I could just cut across and go that way, like to the west here. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I could also just build some medieval walls and get some culture. I think I'm gonna build ships. They have 3 movement, and does the shipbuilding give more movement? It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does, unfortunately. So it's just 3 movement all the time. But it would be good to have some ships and then be able to upgrade them. So we will build some. I think that's probably a good call.
Our Creator sang to us in wind and running water. I take refuge.
Okay, so we finished piety.
Yes.
We finished heraldry. So that is really cool. We could definitely go hard on military here, and I don't know. It's going to be really tough. It's kind of tough to say because I don't know how much Ben Franklin and Harriet Tubman have going on for them. So production for overbuilding and 3 strength for 45 districts. I don't really need that right now. I think what I have currently is good. We have Serpent Mound now, which gives us 4 more influence per turn. I think that's all it's kind of giving us, though. Otherwise, it gives +3 science into production to all unique improvements in the settlement. So maybe we're actually getting a lot more yields than I'm giving it credit for. Okay, so we have some growth up here in Athena, and I think we're gonna go for this really nice tile here. There's 2 of these tiles. Actually, there's a 5 food tile. Yeah, do we have a science tile? We do have 1 science tile. So I could put a specialist in here to make sure we're getting some science, although I kind of want the growth. So we're going to go for this chicken here. So we can choose our technology, which we're going to go for shipbuilding. So 9 turns we'll have shipbuilding, which is awesome. We can choose a civic as well. We are going to get economics. So 30% production towards training naval units. In that one city, it takes 2 turns to create a ship. Do we really need that? Like, I don't know. I think we're going to get it anyway, because then we can get merchants. So I think that's probably fine. We have some production over here in Parsa, which there is a repair that needs to be made that I probably missed before. So let's grab that. And then there's actually a decent amount of structures we can build. So we can build an I think we're going to go for an observatory. We could go for a temple, but I don't know if it's worth it to go for religious stuff, or if this is even how religion works, because I'm really unsure how it works in this game. We could build a dungeon to get those influence points. We could also build an observatory for 6 science. Yeah, that is kind of tough. there's not really a lot of places to build some of this stuff in this city, unfortunately. Here we'd be getting rid of the villa, which would be the happiness and the influence. I could do that, and this would give us 7 food, 2 happiness. So that'd be really good for growth here. And we can build the sawmill somewhere, which I think the yields, I was having a hard time justifying the replacement of those. So I think we're just going to actually throw down the observatory. I think we're going to throw it over this, over the library. Okay, there's some more production to figure out here. We could go for the 8. This city has 41 happiness. I don't think we need the temple here. We could go for a dungeon. I think that's what we really want to do. We could put it here and put it over the altar. The altar is giving us 2 happiness, which we have plenty of happiness in this city. So I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We have some resources that are not here, but it tells us anyway. This ship has fully healed, and I think we're just going to start working around this way and sort of explore. But man, he has so many units. Like, that's kind of, so this is the thing, right? He has a lot of units, but they're all like in the ocean and stuff. I think I'm gonna have this boat wait. I don't really want them to take any more damage, if I can help it, but I would like to explore a little bit more. Can we not move on to this tile? Oh, he's got a boat there too. Okay. So I think if I do end up going to war with Ben Franklin, this side of my empire is under the most... Frederick actually has some decent science and culture now. Don't really know if he's a threat or not, though. I have a feeling he'll attack from this side of the world, but I think he's probably most vulnerable over here. It's kind of hard to tell because I didn't do a good job exploring over here. But maybe we try to go that route. And if that is the case, do I have towns and stuff that can build boats? I do. And then I want to also, I guess I do want to upgrade these commanders' units. Could build a temple. Our happiness is good here. But yeah, I kind of want to upgrade these commanders' units. So it's 130 gold to upgrade to a man-at-arms, and it's 130 gold to upgrade these cavalry as well. However, if we do make landfall, I think it will actually be worth it to have them available. We have shipbuilding in 9 turns. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to start upgrading some of these units. Yeah, we're going to upgrade these units. I'm going to start moving my generals over this way. And we're going to, we're just going to start. How can I tell which Chevalers are upgraded or not? I guess I just click on them. We're going to start getting all of our troops ready for a fight. Because I think at the end of the day, Ben Franklin and Harriet Tubman are going to be my biggest competition. Frederick, maybe, but he doesn't have as many settlements. So I might not have to worry too much about him. Okay, all of our units are upgraded now. I think I want to get one more commander if I can. Wow, 3,000 gold for another commander. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I don't want another commander. I do want to buy an archer just to be garrisoned, or a crossbowman just to be garrisoned in this town. I could just produce one, actually. That's probably fine. I think I can buy boats somewhere in one of these towns. Possibly here. Yeah. So I can buy a fleet commander up here. And I can also buy some of these boats here as well. So let me buy a fleet commander. He should have an upgrade. And we're going to give him the unpacking one. Because I really do like just to have that ability. So we're going to go for that. And then I don't know how many units I should actually leave here. I guess some of these cav units I'm going to upgrade and bring with me. I don't know how many extra ones I have. I don't think I have too many. Okay, and then I want to start moving some of these commanders over, over this way here. So let's round all of them up. Not that. The disadvantage would be if I got attacked from the eastern side. Whoops, I don't know how that happened. So I do kind of have to be aware of that possibility. Even though I don't think it's super likely. I imagine they'll probably want to defend defend their towns and stuff like that. So, I mean, it is possible though, because they do have a lot of armies. I think I have one more commander down here. I do. So let's move him up this way. And I do want to get an archer. Oh no, I'm producing one here. That's right. Never mind. We are good. And then here... Oh, I can't buy another one. So maybe I can only buy one per turn. That would be kind of interesting, actually. Okay, so we have some growth over here in Tarsus. And we're going to go ahead and grab... I think we're going to grab the gypsum for now. And there's some production over here in Angabarai, which has 7 happiness. We could put down a bazaar and get some extra gold. There's a +4 gold tile up here. Alternatively, we could build a temple, which gives us +6 happiness. That could be really good, actually, especially because we're going to be doing some conquests. So I think we'll put one right here. We have gypsum available through production. I'm going to go ahead and put that... I'm going to put it in the capital. Because there is... I could produce boats here. I think, yes, I can produce boats here, so that would be helpful. I can also... I thought I could build one here, but apparently not. So we do have that to consider. Town specialization is available. This one I want to continue to grow. And then we have some units to move around here. So just continue moving all of our commanders over to the western side of our empire here. Okay, so I can buy a boat. It is 2 maintenance. I could technically have so many units. It's pretty wild. Shipbuilding is in 8 turns. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab a boat here. I don't know if it's more efficient to buy them now and then upgrade them, or how that all is going to work. Interesting that it goes right into my fleet commander, so that's kind of cool. I would have to get open borders if I wanted to. Oh wait, this one has 2 boats in it. Okay, very cool. I'm actually just going to start moving this fleet commander out. Unfortunately, he's going to have to go through the... Unless I get open borders with Charlemagne, he's going to have to go through the water there, which is not ideal. Or the ocean water, sorry. Which is not ideal, of course. This one is actually just going to just hang out because he's actually getting all the boats, the other boats in there. I guess these boats can just hang out over here. They are kind of close to my territory. I would like to see a little bit more potentially of where Ben Franklin is, but I would like to get these boats upgraded too, since they're kind of, I wouldn't say useless, but they're definitely gonna be a lot less effective in a fight. when it does come down to it. Okay, more religions are being founded. We have some growth down here in this town. We're gonna go ahead and grab the marble, I believe. That would be, I think that makes the most sense. So we're gonna grab that. We have some growth here in Injapura. What are we thinking? There's a lot of really, really nice tiles here. I am going to grab, we have the fish already. I'm going to go ahead and grab this chicken here. We have some diplomatic action. And he has denounced my military presence at the borders. Let's see. Agree to not attack the other civ for the duration of this diplomatic action. Okay, both civs agree not to attack each other. Or start a war. Both civilizations agree not to attack each other. Doing so result in war weariness for the aggressor. Man, do I have to do anything in this because I have a boat here just exploring? And that's the thing, right? I don't know how long it's gonna want me to do that. Alternatively, I just declare war. And do I gain, like, is it gonna be really bad? Like, it doesn't tell me. So when you declare a surprise war, you get -3 or whatever it is, support. And if I hit accept, it could be like, I don't even know how many turns where I can't declare war. And do I want to wait that long? Well, I definitely want to wait for shipbuilding. So I guess the play, I guess I accept and I wait. Yeah. I mean, I can't just go crazy because I need shipbuilding to get my army across the water. So there's that, right? I guess I start loading my troops in though. We can do that. So we have specialization available here in this town. We can also get some infrastructure built up as well, which could be really good. We're definitely going to put that down there. We're definitely going to put a grist mill here. Can throw down a granary. Is there a good spot to put a granary? I guess this is a pretty decent spot. We can also put down a stone cutter, which I'll put right here. Brickyard. I don't really know if a brickyard would be worth it to put down, at least not right now. We could throw down a temple as well. This says 18 happiness. I don't think we really need to. Yeah, that would be, I think that's pretty good for that town to get some infrastructure going. Sawmill can, I don't really want to put that there. In case I can get something better. Lose 2 happiness for 3 production. Maybe. Yeah, I think that would probably be fine. I did notice our gold has gone down quite a bit. I'm not exactly sure why that is the case. We're just going to continue moving all of our commanders over to the western coast of our empire. That is fine. How much would that cost for open borders? 50. I guess we might as well just do that now. And he said no. He actually said no? Dude, that is lame. Alright. We're going to move a little bit, and I'll go here. Oh, you know what? I just realized that my other ships in my army might take damage from that. That is lame. Well, that's okay. We will deal with it. Our commander, our fleet commander is gonna just hang out still. Charlemagne, I might just I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm going to do with him. This boat, he's kind of just stuck there. This boat as well. It's kind of just here. Yeah. This one though, I can kind of get some exploring done. What are these? Oh, these are just independent state boats. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Charlemagne is just being mean. I am curious as to why my gold income went down so much. Maybe it was... I may have had open markets, but like that wouldn't have been that much income. Like, how did my income drop so much? That's what I want to know. Because I was making a ton of gold per turn, unless it was because my commanders were garrisoned in my towns. Like, I'm not sure, unless trade routes ended. Maybe trade routes ended, but like, I really have no idea, because I was making a ton of gold. Is this open ocean? It is. So we're gonna move here, and then we're gonna heal. And I think this commander will literally just wait here until I get cartography, or shipbuilding, rather. So we do have a narrative choice. 1 culture for all settlements following your religion, which we don't have, and then 1 gold. At the end of the day, I think we're going to go for the gold. I also noticed that my culture went down quite a bit. Why is that? Did I miss something? Because that's a little weird, right? We can build a bazaar in this city. There's 1 spot that gives 4 gold. I don't think we really want to. We could just put up some medieval walls, which I think we might do just for the culture. Could do that. We can create a religion. I think we're just gonna go and I guess it'll just be Buddhism. And we can pick... Can we add beliefs? Are there any beliefs to add? One really for the first time conversion of another civilization settlement with at least 10 rural population. And then urban population. I guess we can go for that. No, probably that one's probably better. And we have another belief. We can say... Let's see... Oh, I see. So this is based on other civilizations following our religion. Well, I think we're gonna go for sky gods. I have all the desert over here. I don't know how much desert is on the other side of the world. I also haven't been able to explore any of it, and I don't know how much religion we're actually going to be spreading. But culture seems like a good one to go for. So we've got our religion now, for better or for worse. I think I know what happened in terms of my gold income and my culture. And that is, where is the screen? Yeah, I think at least the gold was from a celebration. I don't know if we have an active celebration right now. But I don't know where all my extra culture went. Like that, I do not understand. So that is a mystery to me, unfortunately. Also, I want to see how long. Okay, so I could form an alliance if I declare war on him. 7. Wow, that's insane. Yeah, so we're gonna wait. Can I actually denounce him? I can denounce him. I guess we should start doing that. Yeah. Let's start doing that. Let's start denouncing him, because we have a ton of positive relationship with him, and we're going to be fighting. 100%. This is open ocean. We don't want to go in there yet. Fleet commander is going to hang out. We're actually going to buy another boat. We can buy almost 2 boats per turn, technically. This commander is going to wait here. This boat is just going to hang out for now. By the end of this game, the whole world is going to hate us, which is, I mean, that's just kind of how this game has been going, right? Which, I mean, that's fine. What can you do? This volcano just loves to erupt. We do have currency done. We're not gonna go for maritime law because right now we're not really producing naval units. Yeah, I think we're not. We're just gonna leave everything the way it is. We're gonna repair. Whoops, we need to repair this mine. And then we can start building missionaries. If there's nothing else for this town to do, oh, we need to repair the observatory. Yeah, if there's nothing else for this town to do, I guess we do queue up a missionary. I guess that's fine. We have some growth down here in Ravenna. It's gonna be one of these tiles, I think. Can we get the silver? Might be able to. Oh, no, we can't. 1, 2. No, we can't. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter which tile we take. We will take this one, though. We have some growth in our capital, which is very cool. There are some really nice food tiles that we can grab, or we can get some specialists. There are also some decent culture tiles we can still grab here as well, which I think we are going to grab. I'm going to go for the one with the 3 food on it. We can choose our next civic. Yeah, I think I'm going to get authority next because levies could be really nice. 25% toward purchasing military units and then -1 gold maintenance for units could be really good for us. So we're going to go ahead and grab that. In terms of production here, this is the one we always struggle with. I could overwrite the villa. I don't really want to overwrite the villa. We could also overwrite the monument. I don't really want to. The Pirates, I think, are too good to build over. Could build over this mine. This tile gives us 4 production, 2 culture. We would be replacing it with 4 food, 2 happiness. I don't think that's a good enough trade-off. Still could put the sawmill down. There's just not enough yields here to make it worth it. We could get some merchants going, which I think we will, to get some extra resources. Production down in bake. We could build a temple, get 6 happiness potentially. Could overwrite the library for that, or the villa, which I don't really want to. I'll probably just go for the 5 happiness here with the the stone cutter. I'll just throw it right in here, and that will be fine. We can specialize Ravenna. I don't think we're going to. Okay, just continuing to move all our commanders along to the west, and eventually they will get to Ben Franklin. So our crossbow is done. We're just going to have him garrison in this city. And this commander can hop right into the water. Very good. This commander can hop right into the water. This commander is going to wait. This fleet admiral or fleet commander is going to wait as well. Did we not purchase another boat here? I thought I did. Did I not? I purchased the boat. Okay, he does have another boat. Okay. For a minute, I thought I wasn't getting the boats that I was purchasing. I can't tell how much combat strength they have, unfortunately. So our reputation with Ben Franklin is decreasing ever so slowly. could denounce Augustus as well. It's kind of annoying that Charlemagne is just being a punk. But I mean, I guess we were not very nice to him, so I can't really blame him. All our boats are kind of going to wait around. Here's more Ben Franklin and more Harriet Tubman. I wonder if they're the only civs over here with Augustus. That's probably just it. I think our main focus right now is just going to be military, because we need to, like, his yields are insane. 300 science a turn, 300 culture a turn. Like, that's pretty crazy. That's so crazy. Harriet Tubman's income has dropped significantly, which is good. I'm not sure if the AI really uses that stuff to what's it called? To purchase units and stuff like that. I am going to use this 3 production tile to put down our dungeon. And then we have production in the capital because we just built a merchant. I'm actually going to build another one. Because none of these buildings really appeal to me. And I don't think, I mean, I guess eventually we'll probably put them down, but just not right now. So I'll just grab another merchant. Could also build boats. Could also build another fleet commander. Yeah, I think I'll go for another merchant. For now, this commander can make it into the water. This commander is almost at the water. This one, I'll just have him move over and then wait. And this one is waiting for cartography to be done. This fleet commander almost has all the boats he can possibly hold, which is really nice. We're going to get one more. And then eventually we're going to upgrade all those boats. This one, that is a ton of resources that we can get. So we're going to move our merchant right here. We might take the city in the future. We might just take this entire continent in the future because it's just looking really good. And we also have Frederick that we did not fight on this continent as well. So that is that. I'm going to start moving this boat back because it will be wartime in not very long. I'm going to start moving this this commander up the coast because I think we're probably going to land around here. This area, and there's a town right here that we can just start grabbing. I'm kind of interested to see how this war is going to go. Because, I mean, he's not going to be a pushover, right? And Harriet Tubman's going to be at war with me too. So it will be very interesting, to say the least. So we have a celebration now, which we're going to go for our 20% gold. And now we can also choose another policy. So fortification buildings, infantry units, naval units might be the thing we go for. Overbuilding and fortified districts. I don't think so. I think we're going to go for maritime law. Then we have some production here. Sawmill could be placed somewhere. Probably not, though. Could put down the bazaar. Is there a district that could take it? There's only 4 gold to be had in that district. And we can also put this temple there, but we don't need the happiness. I will put the bazaar here. Okay, so this army commander we're going to have move up. This army commander we're going to have move into the water. We're just going to move up here. This one is going to wait 3 more turns for shipbuilding. Okay, so this fleet commander is full. I'm going to move him up. He's got all his boats there. Another fleet commander will cost me 1,700 gold. Is that worth it? I think so. Possibly. Oh, so there's the culture. So the celebration is actually what's giving me that crazy culture boost. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense then. After this merchant, I'm actually going to have 10 for another fleet commander. Yeah, that is tough. Do I want another fleet commander? I mean, I probably do. I just don't know how much it's going to cost to upgrade my ships. So I guess I do build a fleet commander after this. And then I think that's fine. So Fleet Commander, you're going to hang out because you're going to need to upgrade all your boats that are inside of you. These commanders actually move pretty far in the water. I'm a little surprised. So we're waiting on that one. This guy's waiting. This guy along here to explore. Religions are being spread all over the place. Okay, so we want to spread our religion to the towns that we take across the ocean. How difficult is that going to be? I mean, I feel like that's going to be pretty difficult. We're building medieval walls here. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty difficult to spread our religion because we're just behind on it, right? So I'm not really sure. We have some growth here in Kuwaiji, which we can take horses, I think, is what we're going to do because we're not really building wonders right now. So we're going to grab horses because that's going to give us 1 combat strength or for cav units, and then additional against infantry ranged units for those cav units, which is really nice. We could use a temple here for some extra happiness. But where do we want to put it? Is there a good spot to put it? Not really. Actually, Kwaiji has 7. Interesting, because I thought for a second it said like 20 something, which is a little weird. I think I might just plop it right here. I think that's the best spot for it. Cool. So that is that. I'm not going to do anything else there. Commanders are all going to wait. Okay, this commander is going to hop into the water. This commander is moving up. Okay, this merchant is going to... I guess we can technically trade with Harriet Tubman. That is a really good amount of resources. Alternatively, we can trade with Himiko down here. That might be the safest play, but I think we're just going to go for Harriet Tubman. We'll see how that goes. This commander just waiting. Okay, we're going to buy another boat because we are just buying all the boats that we can buy to sort of prepare our navy for whatever may be coming for us. So we got guilds from Ben Franklin, which is really good because then we get the guild hall and the kiln. Very cool. Did he detect us? So he wants... So I have 4 gold per turn, and he gets 4 food per turn in towns, or 6 food per turn in towns for both leaders. That would be really good. I kind of want to save my influence for right now, though. So I'm just going to accept it. I don't know if I get gold per town, though. That would be pretty insane. Or is it just I get 4 gold? I'm expecting just the 4 gold. Okay, where is our... So that's our science tile. I think we're going to start grabbing more of these production tiles. I think that's going to be really good. Espionage, so our spy remained hidden. That's awesome. We can build a guild hall, so we can get up to 7 gold. Is this the tile that I just took? I think that is the tile that I just took. Huh. We can get rid of 2 production here. That's probably fine. I think that'd be really good, actually, because I also get a culture from that. Alternatively, we can get rid of our villa. I don't really want to do that because I want the influence, because that's really going to help us when we are trying to support our war with Ben Franklin. So we're going to go ahead and put this here and overbuild that 1 turn for shipbuilding, and I can start moving that that fleet commander around. Okay, we're going to buy yet another ship, because that is what we do. I think even here I can technically buy a ship, right? I can, maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot, but we'll see how much these ships cost to upgrade. We have a migrant here. I'm actually going to put him in the capital, and the yields for the migrants are not showing up. But we will go ahead and grab this tile here, because that is a very juicy tile. Let's see, our boat is just moving right along here. So there's a lot more land that's not occupied to be able to land my armies. So I think that's what we're gonna aim for. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep stealing technology from Ben Franklin. I think that's helping us a lot. Okay, so now we have our authority, and we also have shipbuilding, which is great. Let's see. As for city-states, we don't have any that we're suzerain of right now, so I think we just leave everything else the way it is, which is totally fine. We have a narrative choice here, 250 happiness or 250 gold. I'm actually going to take the happiness because of how valuable the celebrations are for us. I didn't realize it until recently. Okay, so all embarked land units may now enter deep ocean terrain. I thought we could already do that. Apparently we can't, so we have to go for the master here. What does this actually give us? All naval units can safely travel across deep ocean without taking damage, which is huge. All units ignore movement penalties from deep ocean terrain. Does that mean that my embarked land units will actually take damage? Because I can. Maybe is it just my commanders? You know what I realized too? I didn't move these units. I didn't move my cav units down that I had just chilling. So that is kind of unfortunate. We can choose our next civic as well, which we're going to go for levies, because that's going to be very helpful. We have some production here in Anchor Barai. I think we're going to go for the guild hall if we can, if we have a good spot for it, which this looks like a pretty good spot for it. 5 gold to influence. That looks pretty good to me. Okay, so let's take a look at our ships really quickly here. So how much does it cost? 130. That is so crazy. We're just going to upgrade all of our ships. I actually should have moved this one first, because now I can't buy another one. Darn. I can get another fleet commander though. We are building one up here. I don't know if buying one is going to increase the cost or increase the number of turns to get that fleet commander. So I don't think I want to do that. We also have this one down here, but I need to be in friendly territory. Look at that movement. That is huge. I don't know if all of our commanders can do that, but because the normal movement is not very good, right? Okay, let's actually find out. Let me buy a fleet commander. Does that increase? No, 7 turns. Okay, that's actually amazing. And I can't buy another unit from there. So we have an upgrade for this fleet commander. We're going to go for weather gauge. And yeah, so these army commanders, I can actually start moving my armies over across to this land. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. So let's just start moving all of our armies across here. The thing is, I don't think those cav units are going to make it. Unfortunately, they're going to have to, they're just going to have to wait. Man, that is so crazy. This is our missionary. And let's see, convert settlements population to your religion. I don't know how long that takes. And can I buy missionaries? Can I just buy everything? Missionary, 440 gold. Yeah, I totally can. Okay, so let me move my missionary down here. We're just gonna queue up a bunch of missionaries, I think. That's gonna be producing our missionaries. Because ultimately, I think if we capture a lot of Ben Franklin stuff and then convert it, that's gonna give us all the points we need for our military legacy. Okay, can these boats make it back to my territory? They should be able to now. And I kind of want them to be... this one can't. Until I go to war, at least. I kind of want them to be available to defend. Defend my my eastern side, side over there. Also, this one does not have walls, which we want. And we also, I'll need to buy on next turn is a unit to defend it. I'm going to upgrade the swordsman. I'm also going to grab medieval walls in this town. And I'm going to upgrade this archer as well. Only because... Interesting. Ben Franklin. Only because if they do come over here, that could be a big problem for us. If I declare war and then, you know, somebody's stuff starts finding its way over here, would not be good. Our trade route can be created now. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we have all these things. So we're going to put the culture in the capital. And then we have 3 food, 3 production that we can put literally anywhere. So I think we're going to put these in our towns. Or should we put them in the capital? That could be really good for the capital because it's going to be producing a lot. And we're just going to do that for now. I think that makes sense. Okay, so we have some growth in one of our towns, Wakabnal. Our yields are looking really weird, so let's fix those. We can grab incense. I think the niter is too far away. So let's work on getting these incense up. So it's production towards missionaries and temples, which could be good for our one city. Interesting. Okay. So they stole culture? I don't know what that means. I guess they just stole a civic, probably, is what that is. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that we can build up here. Guild Hall could be good. We can actually put it right here. I think that'd be really nice. To get that 7 gold and 2 influence, because we can just crank out units and stuff like that. 8 happiness we don't really need here. Could put down a guild hall. It can give us 8 gold to influence if we put it over our garden, which is only 2 food. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we have, nope, resources. It says we did, but we really didn't. In terms of this, this town, can put down for 4 happiness there. I think that's what we're going to do. I'll just put it with the granary, actually. No, I'll put it here. That 4 happiness will be pretty good for us. So we can grab a merchant. We can also create a missionary. Interesting. I think we might do that. Because I think that's gonna be key for us in this age. So we're gonna start moving. Oh, I did not even see that was there. So we can get 150 science or 200 gold, 80 food to Parsa. I think we're gonna go with the science. Save us a turn on the shipbuilding mastery. Okay, our fleet is moving up. All of our armies are moving up and across here. Okay, so can we gather up? Where's our other boat? Here it is. Throw the other boat in there. We can buy another boat for 430. Oh, so it is cheaper to just buy them now, but I wouldn't have had them already. That is okay. I'm actually gonna have this commander wait until I grab another boat. Although I can move this boat here. Can I move this commander in range to grab that boat? I cannot. But we can soon. So I'll move him up. And, yeah. We are looking really strong here. I think we're looking very strong. We will ultimately see if I am or not. Okay, so we can spread religion here. Okay, it does convert it. It does convert it. Majority. Okay. So now we know converting to religions is going to be a thing. Okay, let's keep moving this guy up here. This boat has taken damage somehow. I'm not really sure how, but I'm not too worried about it. We're just going to keep on consolidating our armies. Interesting that Harriet Tubman's right here. I wonder... I think Ben Franklin has to be the primary target. His yields are off the charts right now. So I think that's what we're going to go for, if we can. Okay, volcanoes are erupting some more. So we're going to go ahead and do some repairs. Repair our observatory. That should be the only thing that needs to be repaired. Okay, very cool. It looks like our production cost of this fleet commander did go up actually. So that is okay though. We're gonna build a guild hall here. I thought we already built a guild hall here. Oh, maybe we built a dungeon. Yeah, I think we built a dungeon. I'm gonna put that right there. Some more production down in Bake. We can build a shipyard for 8 production. And we lose 4 food, 1 gold there. We could get 7 production here. I want to keep the growth, so I think I'm just going to plop this right here. And then we'll have a shipyard down there, which is pretty good for us. Worst case scenario, we have to go to war with Charlemagne and we take out that, what's it called? That city there, that town that he has down there. I think we're going to want to just get all of our stuff. Oh, fully, I guess that kind of a waste, but I guess it's better that I pick it up than an enemy pick it up. We're just going to, I guess, try to land a lot of our stuff here. We have 1 more turn of their military presence and then 2 more turns on my denouncement. I mean, I can technically start landing some units and just seeing how that goes. I don't know if this unit can actually go through deep ocean yet. Probably not. So I'm going to move this unit here and pack it into this commander. And we can start moving this navy out as well. I guess I should probably grab that and just see what it gives us because it's there for free. In terms of the missionary stuff, I think I'm just going to start... Well, I guess I should convert my cities. So, I mean, there is that. Yeah, I don't know if that actually does anything for us, though, in terms of anything, really. Dang, Ben Franklin is just like... He is just too much right now. Yes, we're gonna have to put a stop to him. Could just wreck the scout. Get it out of here. Yeah, so the religious stuff, there's some missionaries going on here. Can we get the military one without? So 1 point for each settlement that you have, doubled if it's conquered. A conquered settlement or follows your religion. Oh, so I can just conquer settlements then. I don't really have to bother with religion if I don't want to. This is a fleet commander of a hostile outpost. We're not worried about that. Oh, the archer's probably going to shoot our fleet commander, which is a little bit annoying, but that is okay. Okay, so we have our authority mastery done. I'm going to drop maritime law, and I'm going to grab levies. And that's really going to boost our income here, or at least it should. 921 gold per turn. That's pretty insane. Now we're going to go ahead and go for... Both these give a social policy slot. And I think... we're going to go ahead and go for diplomatic service for now. Nothing really stands out as being exceptionally good. We do have theology that we can also do. So perhaps we go for theology and then try to get some stuff for our religion since we do have one now. So that could be kind of interesting to do. I do want to move this commander and land him here. Okay, so Ben Franklin does have some stuff going on. He does have some units here. So that's not great for us. I think that war is what we're really going to need. 5 bonus war support. Man, that is crazy. But that is okay, because we're still kind of getting our troops over here. Could get open borders with Harriet Tubman and just sort of work on deploying our armies and stuff. And she accepts it, so that's really good. That means we can start moving our armies in here. I don't know if I can promote here. No. Oh, she has a city right here. Man, if we go to war with both of them, that would be insane. This fleet commander is just going to hang out here. This cog is going to... I mean, I guess the cog might as well just hang out here as well. Fleet commander is moving in. I don't think this unit's going to be able to do anything because I need him in a commander. Missionary, this is already converted. So we're actually going to go... We're going to convert that. I guess I might as well just start working. I have 2 more charges left. I kind of want to get our capital. I don't know if that matters. We do have our cav unit here. We'll start moving west, or we'll continue to move west. Our fleet commander did not get shot, so that is good. This cog can keep moving along here. Whoops, I did not mean to click that. I meant to click and see what these options were, but it looks like we had something to do on this turn anyway. So we got 25 gold for converting Gordian. We have a neutral relationship with Ben Franklin. Yeah, we're just kind of working on whittling down that relationship. I do want to... So we're working on that commander, the fleet commander there. I'm going to put up medieval walls in this town. And I'm going to throw down this happiness building. Potentially, maybe not, actually. The zeals are so good, but I guess I'm not really using them right now, but potentially, I don't know. I'm going to start putting medieval walls up in my coastal cities, though. I think that would be a good idea in upgrading these units. I think that would be a really good idea. To have some medieval walls and stuff like that here. I also noticed, does this not have a unit anymore? I thought I had a crossbow here, but maybe the crossbow went into the... Oh no, I have the crossbow right here. He just wasn't in the actual city there. Okay, so Ben Franklin is denouncing our military presence again. The problem again is I don't know what this is going to do in terms of his war support. So I don't want to give him the thing again with the all the bonus war support and stuff like that. I don't know what the right move is here. I guess we're going to reject it and we're going to see how it is. And I might have to just retreat, and that would be a shame. It gives me the option. So they're going to have 5 bonus war support. Interesting. But I can cancel it, and then I could accept it. But do I really want to do that? If they promise not to attack, they will incur war weariness for doing so before the diplomatic action ends. So it's only for 10 turns. I can work on deploying my navy and stuff like that to get ready for it. I think that would be fine. Yeah, I think that would be fine, because I'm also trying to denounce him more so we can get that relationship down. Because I'm going to denounce him again. That's going to be another minus 60. And that'll get us close enough. So we're going to denounce Ben Franklin. We will, let's see. Yeah, so I will accept it. That is fine. We're going to continue to land our armies into this territory, potentially out of Harriet Tubman's way. Interesting, he didn't get that. We're going to definitely do the happiness towards celebration. That is huge. In terms of coastal stuff, it doesn't look like Ben Franklin has anything coastal over here. But I do want my navy to hang out. Alternatively, if Harriet Tubman goes to war with us, we could move down here and do some fighting. So potentially I'm going to move this fleet down as I have this other fleet here. I think that is fine. This commander, I'm just going to land right here. And then this cog, unfortunately, he's just going to chill. Like, he doesn't have anything to do there. So this unit cannot cross yet. So we're just going to have him wait. This missionary, we're going to have... See, I don't know if there's any benefit to actually converting specific cities. So, yeah, we're just going to kind of do whatever with that. I'm not really too crazy about the religion, at least not from what I've seen in this game so far. So this crossbow is just going to garrison this town. This cog, I'm actually going to have heal for now. Yeah, religious stuff's going on. People are trading with me. That's very good. Yeah, so we got 10 turns now before we can do anything with Ben Franklin. So we're just going to continue to deploy our military. Volcanoes are erupting, not damaging any tiles, which is nice. We have some growth up here in Athena. And do we have science tile? We do have science tile, so we can technically grow a specialist there. We are very low on happiness in Athena. So I might actually go for this chicken up here, just to make sure we're getting some happiness into our towns. Actually, I don't know if I really need that much more gold. It's kind of crazy. So we're actually gonna get that growth. In Athena, can I build a temple? I can build a temple. What are we building right now? A guild hall. I might just purchase the temple, to be fair. And if we do purchase the temple, where do we want it? This is only a 3 food farm. I think we're just going to put it there. 2 food, 2 production. Yeah, we're just going to put it there. That is fine. That'll give us a little bit of extra happiness. We have more growth here, which is pretty insane. Yeah, I guess we go for this tile now. Those river tiles are just really good. We can build a kiln, which will give us 6 culture per turn. At most, I don't want to replace the villa because, again, happiness is a thing that we want to be very careful with, especially with the impending war. all these tiles have what's it called? Happiness on them. I don't really want to overwrite it. I can build white tower. That could actually be very good for us. How many turns is white tower? Whoops. How many turns is white tower? 7 turns. And then Forbidden City, I could also build 2 culture and gold on all fortification buildings in this settlement. That's also very good. We can try to build this. I think that could be really good. And then in terms of this growth here, production to happiness, I think we go for this one. So insane growth happening in our cities here. Okay, so Ben Franklin has a city here. I kind of want to see what exactly is going on around these parts. Some pretty big cities and stuff like that. We have just a ton of movement on these commanders. It's kind of insane. Cog is just going to hang out here. My navy is going to move up. I think we're going to move up right here. And we're going to hang out because I know that as soon as I go to war with Ben Franklin, there's going to be some... Harriet Tubman's going to be upset. My boats are no good against anything over here, although they could be very good at hitting any land units that come close. So I think we do leave our boats here. This navy can come along this way. Yeah, I don't really want to spread everything out too much because then they're not going to be able to support each other. Okay, so yeah, we are getting there. We are whittling down this relationship. Our armies are almost in place. This could be very good for us, but it definitely depends on how crazy like Harriet Tubman's army and stuff gets to. So we have our missionary here. We're just going to give some religion up here. Okay, so theology has been researched. Shipbuilding mastery has been researched as well. That's really good for our navy. Okay, so we don't really need to change anything. We're still gonna hold strong. We have a narrative choice here, so either 150 science or 250 happiness. I think I'm gonna go for the science, just because I want to make sure we're staying competitive with science. I want to go for this. So the happiness in happiness buildings is going to be very, very good. Alternatively, we can get combat strength for fortified districts. We don't really need that. Combat strength for infantry units is going to be a lot better for the war. Yeah, I think that is what we want. Could always try to go for tier 3, but I'm not going to be able to upgrade my units that are across the ocean right now until I start capturing stuff. So I think I go for this first. We can choose a belief. Can we choose a belief? We can. Conquered settlements are converted to your religion. That is huge. That is huge. That just means we're going to get some crazy stuff going on if we can start capturing some of Ben Franklin's towns. Reformation. So I kind of want to get more settlement limit because I know the war is coming. So I'm going to go get mercantilism and colonialism, and then probably the mastery for that there. Because that'll give us more settlement limit, and there's a wonder there maybe we can buy. We have a great work, which is good. I don't think that gives us any progress toward our what's it called, legacy, unfortunately. I'm gonna get rid of this mine and put down this 8 happiness temple because that's really big. That's huge. That's a huge amount of happiness. We can also grow the city. I'm gonna grab, actually, let's see what we have. So we have this huge science tile. We have 1 specialist in it. We're gonna put another in there. And that's a good thing we're putting the happiness building down, because that's going to offset that that loss of happiness. So Ben Franklin has a decent amount of troops around, like enough to be pretty annoying. So we're just going to keep moving our units up. This is in a very interesting position. I kind of want my armies to be around here. This army, I think I'm going to have just wait. We're going to build a fortification here. This one, I'm going to have move up just to kind of see what is going on. There's surprisingly a decent amount of Harriet Tubman stuff here. Are they still allied? They probably are. They are. So I think she goes to war with me too. And this is just going to get very messy very fast. So perhaps I should have had some navy over here to capture some of Ben Franklin's towns and stuff. Can I do anything about that? I don't think so. Yeah, I think I would have to get rid of these boats first. Oh my goodness. That is something else. Yeah, I don't think it's really in the cards to go that way as much as I would like to. I do have this boat here. One boat. I don't think that's really going to work out for us in this case. Unfortunately, I could buy a boat here, I think. I will buy one. Then we can kind of fight these guys. But yeah, I don't think there's a good way to do that. Yeah, I thought there would be more of Ben Franklin stuff over here. This is going to be an interesting... man, this commander's going to be caught out. What do we have over here? Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. I probably could have denounced Harriet Tubman and started this war a lot faster. But, I guess technically it's fine. Okay, this has been a little bit of a longer episode as we're preparing for something crazy. I'm not even sure what's going to go on over here anymore. It's pretty insane. But yeah, we're reducing some more relationship with people. We have a pretty decent sized navy, I think. Pretty decent sized military. Maybe I should start building more units to sort of ferry across the ocean. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I mean, things are looking... our infrastructure is looking really good. We're about 40% through the age. I would like to start capturing some cities. So, perhaps next time we start this... I don't even know how this war is going to go, especially if we have to fight Harriet Tubman at the same time. It's going to be pretty insane. So, if you like this one, don't forget to drop a like, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.